Scrounger Gaming, this is Scrounger, and this is Avorion. Welcome. This game has been in early access now for 2 years, and they just announced that they are going to release the game, the final release, on March 9th. I've got about 300 hours in this game, and I decided that I was going to stop playing because I didn't want to wear it out. And since they announced the release date, I decided I was going to get back into it, and I wanted a fresh start. So I decided I was going to delete everything in this game, my saved games, my templates, my saved ships, and I decided I was just going to start over. So that's what this is. This is going to be a video on me making the templates that I'll be using in future builds. And that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to create a new galaxy, and this is going to be the shipyard. I know, very creative. And we're just going to go with the seed that they're giving us here because I don't really care. We're going to turn the damage all the way off. This is not going to be a playthrough. This is just going to be a place where I build ships and templates and all of my other stuff. So here we go. And this first loading screen is probably going to be kind of long. This game is a shipbuilding simulator. It's not just shipbuilding, though. I mean, you fly around, you shoot things. There's a minimal story, I suppose. So I'm going to found a ship, and we are going to call it letters and numbers. Yeah, I'm really creative with my names. And the first thing we're going to do here is we're going to make a template for any number, window, or punctuation I'll ever need. And to start with that, I want it to be really thin, like a decal, right? So this isn't going to cut it, and the thinnest I can get is 0.05. I mean, this thing will only go so low. I can only scale things down so far. So what I can do is I can take this block and I can scale it down until it is 0.25, and I'm just going to keep doing that. And here's the measurements down here. Now this is an iron hull, and iron hulls, when they get large enough, they get windows, and I don't want that. So we are going to transform this block. And now I need to make a block the same size as the one I started with, because I want to scale it down. So we're going to copy, no, we're just going to build it. There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is two units long. So we're going to copy these with Control C and paste with Control V. So it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we're going to copy, select all of those and use the merge tool to make them all one block. And we are going to copy and paste that. And you'll notice here too how the blocks are, how when I go to put the blocks on here, if I'm not like pointing dead center on the block, it goes off. So we're going to go ahead and make sure that the snapping is set to block middle. And now, no matter where I am, it'll always go to the middle of the block. So we need to make this 9 wide, because this is going to be our back plate. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Then we're going to select all of these. Excuse me. And we are going to copy and paste. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So now I want a different color, something I'll probably never use, a color I'll never use. And we are going to place a block on each and every single one of those. And then we are going to select those and then copy and paste them to make it easier on myself. All right, and then we are going to take the back and make it all one piece. Select them all and merge. Okay. Now I can use these front blocks here to make any letter or number I want. That's why it had to be an uneven number, so as I can make something like an A. That's probably not how I want to make it. How do I want to make it? Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, an A, and then I could do like a period for punctuation down here. But I'm going to not do that. I'm gonna do something else to show you how it works. And we are going to have like a little punctuation there. And then we are going to delete those blocks. So we have like an 8 and a period. So 8 decimal something. I can make abbreviations, you know. But for right now, it's too thick, so I need to downsize it. And I'm going to use the same tool that I used to downscale the original block. And what I'm looking for is this 0.25 down here. I want it to get down to 0. So let's downscale it until we get there. And there we go. And that is going to fit on a 0.5 cube, a half unit cube. Yeah, like so. And it's really thin too. You'll notice it'll look more like a decal in the game. So we're going to go ahead and delete that and select this and copy it and put it in our templates folder. And then we're going to scale it up one more time because I want 3 different versions of this in 3 different sizes. Oh yeah. There we go. And you paste new templates in the same way you would paste it anywhere else, just using Control-V. Okay, now that's done. I want to destroy this, and we're going to make a new ship. And this one is going to be a tube, just a simple tube. We are going to make a little bar here, because it'll make things easier to copy and paste later. And I don't have to worry about the what is it called? The root block. I don't have to worry about that. And we're going to build it in a normal color, not this ugly green. Some people like green, I do not. And we're going to start by making a circle. And I've decided that 19 is the lowest diameter circle there is, without making it more a square. So at 19, the circles look more like circles and less like squares. And that starts out with a 5 and then a 2. And then a 1, 1, 1. And then back to 2, and then the 5 again. 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that right? I'm not sure that's right. That's supposed to be 7. That's a mistake. So 5, 6, 7. There we go. And we're just going to go around. Actually, you know what? I can copy and paste that. And we're going to do that. We're going to save some time here. There. And we don't need these anymore. There we go. Nice circle. And I want to make this cylinder as tall as this block here. So 2 units. So I need 10 of these, and we're going to count that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we are going to copy those. And we are going to spread it around. We're going to close it off. Unfortunately, I forgot to mirror it. And I'll talk about that here in a moment. So I have to go around manually now, since I've already started. Which is fine, I guess. This game actually has some very powerful creation tools that I am apparently not using at the moment, unfortunately. All right, now we're going to copy all of that. And we are going to copy it all, or select it all again, and merge it all. That's good. Everything merged correctly. Now I'm going to turn on the mirroring, which I should have done in the beginning. And mirroring allows me to do a lot less work. I can mirror on all axes. I can even mirror on the y-axis. So anything I do up here will happen down here, and anything I do over here will happen over here. Anything I do over here will happen over here as well. But we don't need top and bottom, because I'm not going to cap this cylinder. That's not what the cylinder is for. The cylinder is used for many things. But for right now, I'm going to match the size and shape of the block. There we go. So I just did this one side, but it did all four sides. And that is our cylinder. Yay. So we're going to copy that and then paste it to our templates. But we aren't done here. I am going to create a cap. It's not going to be part of the template. It is going to be a template unto itself. So we are going to use the iron corner 1, and we're going to place these around the edges. And because I have the mirroring on, I only have to do it once. And then we are going to take the corner 2 and place them on here. Oops. There we go. And again, it did it on all of them. Then we're going to take the edge there we go. Now to make these caps versatile, I'm going to go ahead and make the center of it one block, the biggest center of it. So we're going to copy all of the blocks I just placed and paste them to make it easier again on myself, because we like to make things easy. And we are going to select all of those blocks and merge them into one. So I can do several things with this. I can turn it into a turret. The most important thing to me is I can turn it into a turret base. So I can put a cap on either side and put 2 turrets on it. They look kind of neat. So yeah, I'm going to undo that. Or not. That did not transform into, well, it says it did. It turned into an iron blank hull, but it still has the look of an iron turret base. Great. Fantastic. Well, let's just hope that doesn't transfer into my template. So we're going to close this off here, and then we're going to select all the blocks, copy, and paste it into the template folder. And hopefully it doesn't use the turret base block. There we go. And it did not use the turret base block. Thank goodness. All right. So that's not the end of this. I also want to make an engine cowl. So we're going to delete everything on the interior. And that block did not delete. I mean, it's gone, but it didn't visually go away. When I select it, I select the thing behind it. That's also not great. I believe that bug has been in this game for quite a while now. Well, anyway, let's see what happens if I start building around it. So the engine cowl, I want it to be taller than 1 block. We're going to make it 3 blocks tall. And it did not go away. I am going to have to restart my game to get rid of it. All right. I'm going to restart my game. I'll be right back. All right. We're back and it is gone. So yeah, that's really annoying. I'm not going to like restarting my game every few minutes to get rid of blocks that just won't clear out. I mean, it already takes, 30 or more hours to make a ship, a single ship, pretty much no matter how big or small it is. Yeah, that's not great. But we're going to continue with the engine cowl because I want it and need it. So let's go ahead and move some of these blocks down here to make things a little bit easier on ourselves. And make sure that we are matching block and shape. So we are going 3 high on this. And this will be the third tier, 3rd block high. Now I need a single block in this corner here, and I won't be able to do that any other way except for doing it the long way around. All right. So now that we've gone up, now I want to go down. I only want to go down, I think, 2. I don't think I want to go all the way down to the bottom of it. Yeah, that looks good. All right. So now we'll just finish it off here. So there we go, an engine cowl. Now I don't need this tube anymore, but we aren't done with the cowl yet. Because I want to build something on the bottom of it. It'll serve a couple purposes. So we are going to... I can't see very well here. Everything is the same color. It's a little bit... Yeah, there we go. That's a lot better. So we are going to do what we did for the center block up here for down here now. We're going to close it. We're going to close it off. And then we're going to merge all the blocks. Now, I don't understand why those didn't merge. That is not... I am not a fan of that. Let's see what happens if I just replace one block. Oh, now you'll merge. Right on. Okay, so we are going to transform this block into a glow block. There we go. And now we have a nice engine cowl. And I can change this glow block to any color to match the engine colors that I'm using at any given time. Another plus to this is I can actually transform that glow block into a thruster block. And then I can like copy and paste this onto the side of a ship to have a decorative thruster that actually works. You know, whenever I move the thruster, I actually kick in, and it'll have like a nice little thruster cowl on it and stuff like that. And these also kick out flames the same color as the material you use for the block. So yeah, there we go. We're gonna turn that back into a glow block, and then we are going to select all the blocks, copy them, and paste them into our templates folder. Great. All right, there's one last thing I want to do, and I want to make a vent grate. So we are going to take and we don't need the z-axis anymore. Yeah, the z-axis. We're just gonna make this. It doesn't matter what size it is. We're just gonna make it kind of whatever it is. It's going to be square. I do know that. Yeah, that's fine. All right, so we're gonna add one more to the end, and then we are going to. How many is that anyway? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I don't think it matters actually. So we're just going to copy them. Now, you can't really, like, you can pick what block is the snapping block. Like right now, that block in that stack is the snapping block, but I can change it by holding down the Alt key. So I'm going to click on this, and there we go. That was a mistake. I wanted it on the ends. There we go. And then we're going to put one down here as well. And there we go. We have a nice square. And then we are going to put one down every other one. And this is just a basic vent. And this is purely decorative. Okay. I thought I got that right. I thought wrong. There we go. That'll do it. Looks like I gotta select the snapping block again. And that did not do it. That did not do it. Why did it not do it? I've experienced some really weird stuff in this video so far. Blocks that won't disappear. Selecting the snapping block and it not actually taking. Fun times, fun times. Okay. Now I want to give it a little bit of a border. It makes it look like more part of the ship. I'm going to turn the mirror off for this. I suppose I could have left the mirror on. And I probably should have. In fact, I am going to turn it back on. A little late now, but a little late is better than never. The corners. I can take these bottom blocks here, delete them, and then I can take these blocks here and delete them and actually paste these together over and over and over again to make an even larger grate. I can also chop out sections of this and paste it side by side as well. So I can make this pretty much any size I want. And that's pretty much what I was going for. But let's go ahead and merge some of these blocks, because block count is a thing. Why do I keep doing that? That's the second time I've done that. There we go. That's fine if we capture those top blocks. We're going to merge those. And then we are going to merge all of these. I very much could have saved myself this time. By simply merging in the beginning instead of waiting till I was done. And they had to be merged in a specific order as well in order to get the modular capability of it. I couldn't have just merged the whole thing because it would have just been a mess. And I merged that, and that is the end of the grate. So I'm going to select all of those blocks, copy all of the blocks, and paste all of the blocks. And there we go. So we've done letters and numbers, the cylinder cap, the engine cowl, and the vent. And that is all for this video. Again, I am Scrouger. This is Avorion. You are awesome. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, please like, subscribe, and click the bell icon. I will be making more videos, so you will be getting more videos. And even if you didn't like the video, go ahead and do all that anyway. Like, subscribe, and make comments too. If you think my commentary is weak, or if you think my building is weak, well, let me know. If you like it, let me know. So yeah, again, thanks for watching. Bye now.